Well, that's enough mood music for a bit.
What up? What up? What up, everybody?
What up, man?
How everybody doing? How everybody doing today?
Good. Busy, but good.
Yeah, that's busy is good. Busy is good, I guess.
Unless you're busy doing bad. If you're busy doing bad, then it's not good.
Hey, you could be doing bad idly.
This is true.
So with that said, what up, everybody? What up, world? Welcome to another episode of what is it? What we call these things? The Ops.
For opinions and oppositions.
Thank you. I was just making sure that y'all was alive and awake. Y'all already know what time it is.
All right, so let's all do the rundown.
Yes, sir. Make sure that they like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. My fault.
No, no, you do that. Yeah, no doubt.
All right.
Golden State got smashed.
That's always great.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to say great. That's messed up. That 50-something point beat down was ugly. Okay, go ahead.
Historically bad though. RG and One Mic is on that 2K.
I'm back.
Yeah, we are back. We got brand new micisms. I don't know, lady, you got a Pettyville?
I do.
Okay,
you got a Pettyville? Okay, love those. And tonight's topic is, let me see,
WNBA.
Yep.
Let's talk about it.
I know. I gotta get back into my
Oh, my bad.
mode. No, you're good. You're good. It's just me being late on the draw there. Let's see.
Okay.
Gotta get the productive value up a little bit. Let's see.
We got it. All right.
Yeah, today's one of them days where I was just like, the kid said, "Hey, Dad, I need this," and then it was like, "All right, fine." And that's.
I think we all was kind of on that today.
There we go.
We was on time. Let's talk about the WNBA. Excuse the hiccup. I have not been drinking yet.
That's probably why you're hiccuping.
Right. Too much air in the lungs.
That's weird.
We need a little poison.
That's right.
So yeah, like I said before, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend to get down with the Livest Network. The Livest show. Me, RG, and Lady D. Dang, that flows so perfectly. It flows so perfectly, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, you should be a poet. I think you should be a poet.
Hey, sometimes we do that. Ain't that right, Lady D? You got it. You got it too.
Yeah.
Let's go. Anybody got anything else they want to say before we get this thing started?
No, sir. Let's roll.
All right, let's get it cracking in.
Yep, and we are back. Oh man,
I'm back.
Okay. Shout out to Kiki. She let me know that our chat is bugging again.
Oh no,
so I gotta fix that.
I was wondering why that was in the chat.
Yeah, man, because you know what happens, and I just realized this when I do when I actually build it from inside of this app, it actually puts it in kid mode.
Kid mode, okay. Then you can't comment.
Yeah, so I gotta go in here and take it off kid mode. So
dang.
So change
shame on you guys.
So I won't do that.
Yeah. All right. So boom. The gates are now open.
He said the doors of the church is open. There's a man, woman, boy, a girl that wants to leave a message. Please do so. Welcome to the comments.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the comments.
Big shout out to my main man Marcellus Pfizer. He was on the Instagram side. Shout out to you, sir. Me and him, we were members on the same team. We both used to be in the wrestling squad. So shout out to you, Marcellus. Thank you for pulling up, my boy.
Oh yeah, that's live. We gotta one of these episodes. You gotta give us some of them wrestling stories.
Right.
If not now.
All right.
You know, you can put them
Yeah, whenever
together.
y'all ready, man. No, because it's a lot of them, man. It's
Okay. Royal Rumble. Go ahead.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumbles.
Low key, I actually even got into wrestling by mistake, to be totally honest, because I was just like every other person of color. I wanted to be on the basketball team, and I actually made varsity.
Person of color. I got you.
Yeah. But there's only one problem. I went to school with Albert White. So needless to say, I made the team, but wasn't nobody playing but 6 people. And I wasn't in that 6. So I sat many a time on the bench. I went to practice, got my grades together, and had some freshest kicks to sit on the bench. And I was like, you know what? I got really frustrated. And the wrestling coach was like, why don't you be on the wrestling team? I'm like, I don't want to wrestle with no dudes. He's like, what, you scared? I'm like, no, I want to hoop. He's like, well, okay, tell me how that works out. When you going to start? I'll wait. I was like, damn.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I see you in there running up and down the court, knowing you never gonna play. He said, "I'll tell you what, you can come to wrestling right now. Come to a practice if you like it, stay." I was like, all right, and I went to a practice. I loved it, and a lot of people were just like me. They were on sports teams that they wouldn't get no playing time, and that became the wrestling team. And yeah, it was
the
fun.
rest is history.
Yeah, I will say one thing though: you can't fake wrestle. There's always someone trying to kill you. So if you go out there,
no matter what,
or you think you're gonna fake, no, you're gonna get mangled. And I won't mention that guy's name. You know who you are. I hope you're watching because you talked yourself into that. So he was one of them guys who always made weight, right? He was like 130 or something like that. So he never had to practice. He'd come there, he'd eat McDonald's, laugh as high, like dog, you just get on these mats and roll and everything. And coach like, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We're like, what do you mean don't worry about it? You killing us? And he's like, don't worry about it. He'll learn the hard way. And we didn't know what the hard way was.
Right.
God don't like this.
Oh, man, he needed God after what happened to him. I felt so bad for dog. So the first meet, we're at home, right? It's our first home meet, right? And he's the only 130-pounder we got. So they're like, all right, well, get out there. And he said, when? He's like, now it's your turn. Because it's a round robin. So there's multiple mats. So your weight class come up, you face your opponent. Man, I ain't never seen somebody so scared in my life.
He wasn't expecting another 130.
Well, you know what it is? He was told that there was no one in his weight class, so he pretty much had to come out there, raise his hand, and get a free victory. Well, Crestwood had answers for him. That guy was a monster. Yeah, he may have been 130, but he was like a gorilla or something. I ain't never seen a dude that small with so many muscles. And he flipped that poor dude so many ways. And you could tell that he could have beat him anytime he wanted, but he just enjoyed beating the holy shit out of him for like 3 rounds.
Duh, you can't write this. You cannot write this.
Dog, he mangled that guy. And I enjoyed it too, but he was my team though. But I was like, damn, we had to be like, damn, son, you all right? He's like, oh, man, I ain't never coming back. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Did he ever come back?
No, he did not come back.
Oh, he did not come back. Okay.
You were encouraging him. Yeah, I wouldn't come back. Don't come back.
Yeah. Dude, the only reason we didn't call the police because it was sports. Because that was a beat. That was an assault.
Yeah, pretty much what Isaiah Stewart got in trouble for off the court. He should have just waited a couple minutes and pushed my man on the court, then punched him.
See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it was fun though. Only thing is about wrestling, the tournaments are super time consuming. So you talking about a tournament that might go from 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock at night. And and it was cool up until I became a senior and wanted to live life. And then that's when I kind of fell off. But I still actually won my district and I only wrestled like 12 times that year. Okay. So I got to the point where I was actually decent enough to win a few things, not but I didn't suck. And I went out here getting mashed.
Yo, that's dope. That is super dope, man. Go ahead and pop your collar 1 or 2 times for us. No, that's cool, man. Royal Rumble. So you're gonna have more stories for us in the coming weeks to talk about some of the fights where he almost lost.
Oh, I did lose. My first year was dreadful. My junior, what would be my 11th grade year, I was really good. And then I went, even though I didn't wrestle a lot, I still went undefeated in my senior season.
Dope, man. This is amazing.
But I'm talking about like tears, though. Like, dog, when you lose after being tortured all week, you feel like crying, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. It was like, man.
I can imagine. Yeah, they tried to get me to wrestle. I said, no way, sir. You're not gonna get Mike. First of all, I don't really like the one-piece suit that y'all wear. you know.
Well, you have to be a tough guy to wear it. You're not wearing that if you can't fight. If you ain't got hands or you can't wrestle, you're not wearing that suit.
Yeah. They was trying to build up wins with me on the strength of just like your boy who didn't have to wrestle until he had to wrestle.
And that's the problem. We have a lot of guys who may have not wrestled that weekend, but we still got points and we won a lot of tournaments. But every once in a while, you get some little cage, some gun in a cage where they just let him out just to wrestle in harmony, and then they put him back in there.
A little rooster.
Yeah. With a knife on his foot.
With his knife. Yeah, I'm straight. How was your weekend though? And then we get to Lady D and talk about her weekend.
My weekend was straight, man. I caught up with both of y'all this weekend, low-key.
That's dope. That's definitely dope.
Yeah, Lady D is working on her promos for her business, so I got to check out her stuff and got a little bit of grub. Then got to the crib. We got the NBA 2K cracking, me and you. So man, my weekend was pretty dope.
Little Call of Duty as well.
Indeed.
You know.
And then I think Saturday I cleaned off the back porch and spent most of the day on the back porch till it got too cold to stay outside.
Today was beautiful here in the wonderful city of the D. What about Lady D? What you get into this weekend? How was your weekend?
It was a good weekend.
That's what's up.
Yeah, hung out with RG.
Okay.
We had fun. Got to see the sun. It was shining nicely that day. And yesterday I relaxed. I forgot about a work meeting. I was like, my little alarm in my phone didn't go off. I'm like, oh well, you know.
Oh, you was too chill.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I mean, it was still a weekend, so we understand.
Yep. And I went to my promo, so I was pretty proud of that. I did it by myself. I was like,
let's go. It's always a project with you. It's always a project with this one.
Yeah. And low-key, her world premiere is actually going to be on Wednesday because I didn't get a time to convert it over for StreamYard purposes. So I got it. And her world premiere of her commercial. So that means you got to come in Wednesday to see Lady D's promotion.
Let's go.
We did one, Mike. He set us up to watch the show. To see the promo.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah, that's clever.
Well played, sir.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, my weekend. Oh man, I had a great weekend. Oh yeah, Joanne's comment been up there a minute. I'm sorry, Joanne. What up? Yeah. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. First off, let me say huge shout out to Precious and Aya. Thank y'all continuously for your support. With that, man, I had a wonderful weekend, man. I like RG said earlier, got to play a few games. It's been a minute since we been online, play some games. What up, Monet? Saying hello, everyone. That's what's up. Yeah, it's been a minute since we been online playing some games. I felt like I was almost about to lose, my gamemanship, if you will, because it's just been a minute. Now I'm back on my grind. I love it. So happy to return. Hooped on Sunday. Huge shout out to Brandon. He came out, my brother. Hooped with us a couple games, talked some trash. Met the fellas, some of the guys that you met, RG. It was cool. We had a couple. I see the battles are gonna get tough the older we get. These battles go back to when we was, I don't know, 7 and 3. I was 7, he was 3. We battled to now 40. Was it 40? I don't know how old I am. 44 and 40. Yeah, pretty much 44-40. So yeah, the battle's been going on for years, almost 40 years. But that was pretty much it, man. It was a great weekend. Looking forward to the next weekend. I don't know why weekends are only 2 days long. They should be about 4. But whatever. Who's all with me?
So wait, Mike, you played basketball virtually on Saturday, and then you played actual basketball on Sunday.
actually, it had to load up on Saturday, so I played basketball actually on Sunday, and then I played virtually Sunday as well.
Okay.
That was part of the healing ritual. Because like I said before, being 40 and still hooping,
right?
And it ain't like 40 and still gaming.
I like what you did there. Well played.
I like that.
So y'all ready to get into it? Let's talk some basketball, some football, some baseball. What do you
want to start at? We definitely got football stories. We definitely got basketball. We definitely got a little bit of wrestling. So where you guys going to start at?
I don't know. Let's switch it up a little bit like we did last week. Let's start with wrestling, some combat sports.
Indeed. And we're back. We're back. Actually, I'll start with the light stuff first. Of course,
I'm back. No, I'm just playing. I've been back. Yeah. My mic. My mic be so delayed on cutting the mute off. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it's so live.
You playing out so well though.
I try, but still, it's funny to me. The little quirky things we do. All right, what you got for wrestling?
Actually, on a lighter note, we got Paul Heyman going into the WWE Hall of Fame. Okay. They're saying that Brock Lesnar should have been the one inducted, but he's kind of excommunicated because he's in that big lawsuit with Vince. So yeah, you might not see that cat for a minute.
Whatever lawsuit are you talking about, sir?
I don't know. He's just an honest guy trying to make money. I'm telling you, he's a horrible human being. That Vince
my goodness,
dude. The more I keep reading about it, the worse I'm like, oh my gosh, you're a monster, sir. So we're about a month out from WrestleMania. That's going to be first weekend in April. Super excited about that. 2 days on Peacock, dirt cheap. Check it out.
Yes, sir.
On a sad note, we did lose Virgil, the $1 Million Man's right-hand man. We lost him this weekend. He hadn't wrestled for a while, but he was hilarious. His Instagram presence, him and the Iron Sheik were some of the funniest dudes.
Oh, I never thought to follow him.
Oh my gosh. Virgil, he called himself the meat sauce king. So he would call wrestlers meat sauce. And he had this whole theme, and it was funny as hell. He would say some of the most horrible things, but he's old and he could say that stuff. Stuff that we get fired for, he would just say it straight out. Yeah.
Or banned from YouTube, possibly, huh?
Oh, banned from life. Some of the stuff.
Okay. Banned from life.
Cancel.
But he had a pretty good cult following outside of wrestling because he started out as the $1 Million Man's assistant, then he became a wrestler himself. Then he actually was part of the NWO, so he had an NWO run. So yeah, he had a full wrestling life, and he had a full life itself. Only thing that kind of sucked is they said they didn't have enough money to bury him. So they do have a GoFundMe up for it. I did put a couple bucks in there, and I did read that some of the more prominent wrestlers are dropping mad cash. Like Chris Jericho, he dropped $5,000 on his funeral. So legends like that may not make the Hall of Fame, they still should be represented because he was on wrestling at a time when it wasn't a lot of us. Even if he was just the assistant to another guy, he still made an impact. Because he
was one of the greatest. I won't even call him sidekick, like bodyguards.
Yeah, he was a henchman.
Henchman. There you go.
He was cold with it, though. He stared at you with the ice cream, he counted the money like.
Yeah, like. It got no better, man. I'm pretty sure he paid away for a lot of other. He was inspiration for other wrestlers.
Yeah, because there weren't a lot of valets or managers at the time he was doing it. They were like maybe Teddy Long at the time.
I remember him.
And and so they were far and few. And I think Dusty Rhodes had a chick that was his valet when he was in WWE, but it was only about 3 or 4 of them that were actually people that looked like me and you that were actually managers at that time. So,
man, a few words, but you knew exactly what he was thinking. Don't try me. Don't try me.
$1 Million Man started losing. Virgil get to cheating. You know what I'm saying?
He knew his. Yep, he knew that role. Oh, kind of, but we're not gonna go.
You mean it in a wrestling unsafe, not safe.
Exactly.
He's a villain. He played his villain role well.
Hey man, definitely. Hey, I wanted to talk about a little bit of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney.
Dude, I've never seen anyone take their image and set it on fire by not saying a word and letting everybody who's not smart talk on his behalf. Because that's what's happening to your boy right now.
I want to say this was really happening. No, I think he's doing the opposite. I think he's setting his career on fire by himself.
Well, no, because I watched the press conference when his manager
Coco Melon.
Coco Melon, and then he called the guy. He said you look nappy headed. He said all the catchphrases that get you beat up in the ring. All of them. He covered them all. He's like, you know what? Let me say something oddly racial that I could just make an ass out of myself. Yeah. So.
Oh dang! I didn't even hear that. But
yeah, oh yeah, that's making his rounds too. I'm like, why, sir? Because that man got to go in the ring with Devin Haney and get beat up. You're talking him into a bigger beating than he already had.
And I can remember a couple, maybe even 3, 4, 5 years ago. I went from 2 to 5, yes. But the problem, I was a Ryan Garcia. Like I was becoming a fan of his, because I was showing you fights. Like, look how quick this dude is, and then it kind of, for those of you that seen the Great White Hype, it literally, I dropped the flag. I didn't bet on him to beat Tank, but the way Tank beat him, he blamed everybody but himself. He lost that fight.
He should have blamed his liver because his body shut down. That was the worst liver shot ever.
I never seen a liver shot that like shut down like Windows. And I was like, you know what? You gotta pick a side, man. You can't be a YouTuber and a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be on YouTube, you can be on Instagram, and you could be an influencer or whatever. No, you can't be an influencer. You can just be on those things and flash your money, talk a little trash, whatever. But you can't be out here like, you're not, what's my man, Logan Paul? You're not the Paul brothers or whatever.
Well, maybe he knows he's about to get washed, so he's trying to get his other career going just in case. Because
I think he is
him being Devin Haney. I think whatever little edge he had, when he started talking all that crazy stuff during the press conference, that was a wrap. And then he leaked the tape about Devin Haney getting beat up by Tank. Yeah. Dog, that's the recipe to get mangled publicly.
So I got a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, so boxing, you talk trash and things like that, and at the end of the day, we both respect each other because it's a sport, right? So we might dap it up and hug. I don't see that happening with this one. I'm dead serious. I think this is, like usually the trash talking is very corny, especially coming from, to me, Ryan Garcia doesn't know how to talk trash. He's just annoying, right? So I think at the end of this fight, when a knockout happens, or because
he said when a knockout happens,
because that's I think what's gonna happen. I mean, I think you might even look at this as being unsportsmanlike, but there's gonna be no love. Maybe a little bit because of Devin Haney's character or whatever, but I don't think he really gonna mean it.
No, he might give him the all right, then get your ass out of here, hug. But
yeah,
like no heartfelt. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Garcia, he plays to the to me, he plays to the fans or plays to boxing as a victim, and that's what's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get victimized, indeed. Yeah.
He gonna get victimized, and then he's gonna play the victim. I'm talking like, he's a great fighter. I wasn't really prepared, and blah blah blah. So I'm predicting 6-round knockout.
So are you saying he already show up as a victim? So in the a victim in your mind.
Well, you know who his man's is though. His man's is Golden Boy. Golden Boy, did he not do that in his later years?
Is he still with Golden Boy? I don't know if he's still with Golden. Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't for sure.
Well, I know that's who's co-promoting the fight. I'll say that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this man is doing. And, I don't know how someone turns from somebody that I'm pulling for to somebody that I can't wait to see his eyes roll to the back of his head.
But there was a changeover for you, huh?
It never happened. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Benedict Arnold or anything like that, but I do feel a little awkward. But here's where we at in 2024. No, I don't feel bad, but
well, you know what it is, right? There's a build to a fight, and then it gets too personal. Like I will use Conor McGregor and Khabib as the way not to do it, right?
Oh, dog, that was hate on a whole nother level. That trumps this. And for those dog, this was like flag hate, family ties. This is like you disrespect the fam, you got to die.
Oh,
because Khabib was a very highly religious guy. He don't drink, he'll do nothing. He's devout in everything: family, friends, faith. Most dangerous person on the planet is the most devout man on the planet. Go figure. So Conor McGregor talks all that crazy stuff. You say it to Floyd Mayweather, everybody says ha 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 ha. You say it to Khabib, and you're just marking off the days before you die. It's a big ass difference because he's not here for none of that marketing.
Well, you said he has nothing to lose.
Yes. Ever since that Conor fight, ever since Conor fought Khabib, I think he's had bad luck. Like seriously, bad luck. I'm talking a broken leg. You know, he got beat almost to sleep after the fight with Khabib. You know, he lost the Mayweather fight. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm going out of timeline order, but this is not. I'm talking. His leg was basically hanging off the shin.
Yes.
He's saying he got beat up by the mob or something.
No, it wouldn't have been that bad because Khabib was like cussing him out while punching him in the face, and then after he beat him up, he jumped over the cage and jumped to the ground and beat up the rest of his friends by himself after winning the title.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, dog. So
hey, I would have been on the like at the end of the road, like looking like, dang, they messing him up. Hopefully nobody noticed me. I'm family too.
Scooting away.
I'm about to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's gonna be like turkey when you put your finger up and you walk out.
No. Hey man, you better duck off like Isaiah did on the Bulls.
Dog. Because dude, them dudes from Dagestan ain't no joke. I didn't even know where the hell Dagestan was until they started producing MMA fighters. I was like, you know what? No, because
they train butt naked in the snow.
Wrestling bears, by the way.
Oh yeah, wrestling bears.
Yes. Dude, shout out to Dagestan, dog. They them dudes is cold blooded. Scary.
Yeah, murderers.
Yes. So.
All right.
What do you want to talk about now?
Yeah, some more mayhem we could talk about.
Let's go to the NFL.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, or should we take a break real quick?
You know what? Yeah, that's a good move. Let's take a break real quick, and then we'll talk about the NBA. Yeah, because there was a massacre on there too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go to NBA. Yes, sir. All right.
Let's hit the commercial, then we'll come back. We're gonna do 2 commercials, folks. So.
All right. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Truly You Spiritual Purpose Events and Coaching, where your journey to discovering your true purpose and embracing your authentic self begins. We offer tailored coaching packages and live virtual events. At Truly You, we focus on 3 key pillars: get into alignment, be strategic, and complete transformation. To unlock your full potential and align your life with your deepest purpose and passions, our holistic approach combines spiritual values with simple strategies to experience a complete transformation. Truly You, empowering women to live authentically and make a positive impact.
And we're back. Mike in 5, 4. Okay, damn me.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm trying to time.
It probably caught me looking like I was asleep. Right. Oh man, thank y'all so much for staying with us.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all, no doubt. Let me take a peek on the Instagram side, see if we got some cats checking in. Oh, big shout out to our brother Kenjamin. Shout out to you, homie. He's one of our old school day ones. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to my brother Sherrod Chavy. Shout out to I Am One Mike just joined the chat. Right on.
Let's go.
Nice.
What up,
Shout out to the fam on the Instagram side. We do appreciate you guys checking in from wherever you're checking in from. We do love you guys. So for real.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, thanks for coming through.
Yo, no doubt. Y'all ready to talk about this basketball life?
I know exactly where you're going, but yeah, cue it up.
Yep. So Even if you're not a basketball fan, you probably heard this. I'm waiting for Mike to cut on.
There we go. Okay.
Yesterday, Golden State got mangled. Historically mangled. So I would like to say, sir, is this an indictment of Golden State, or is this just a bad day at the office?
I'm gonna say just a bad day at the office. I heard Steph Curry have a couple comments about it, saying like, I remember when we used to do this to teams. So, it happens. And Boston is one of the best teams in the league right now. I believe they're in first place in the East. I'm not sure if they're first place.
I got some questions about some standings, but yep, you are correct. The Celtics are 48-12 currently.
Yeah, so I mean, and then they left what up, Lucky Lefty? He said, what up, fam? Go James. Yeah, we got to talk about the LeBron James getting 40,000.
No doubt. Yep. Let's
D Ross is in the building. Every dog has their day. Exactly. And it's the regular season now. Had this been a playoff game, I would have a little bit more to say. But regular season, Sunday, afternoon, Draymond keep leaving Jaylen Brown open, thinking that he can't shoot. That'll definitely get you burnt.
But you're asking Draymond to have like a lapse in judgment all the time.
He did the same tactic against Russ and it worked. So they thought they can do that to Jaylen Brown.
But Russell Westbrook shooting a three, I'm not worried about it. Remember, we were playing 2K and I wasn't worried about him shooting even in the video game.
Exactly. That was funny.
Low expectations.
Way to run it back.
No, because we know he attacks the basket. He's going to dunk. He's got a cold mid-range. His job is to attack the basket and distribute. We ain't worried about the three-pointer, dog. I'm sorry. And I know you're always going to be a better basketball player than myself, but no one's worried about Russell killing you from the three-point arc.
No, he shouldn't kill you.
Oh, he's going to murder you. He's a killer.
And he caught fire. I don't know how many he ended up with, but it was pretty much what was the score? 52 points, 50.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, they played 52 pickup. What was I about to say?
I got a question for Lady D, right?
Okay. All
right. So let's say you're a Golden State fan. You take your kid to see Golden State, and they're getting the brakes beat off of them by the second quarter. Do you let your child sit there and watch the team get mangled, or do you take them out for ice cream and act like this never happened?
I was actually just thinking that, like, would you like to go get some ice cream now? It's a good time.
And that's your
syrup on there. Yeah,
that's your way of getting them out, like all the way to the car.
Oh yeah, they don't anymore. They're thinking about sprinkles and ice cream.
Yeah, I'm leaving that game early. I don't want to watch a massacre and still deal with traffic.
I was gonna say that. Don't want to get caught in the traffic after that.
Yeah, so you trying to leave. You try to pick a good time to leave. Maybe like right after. Second quarter is kind of early because I really feel like I wasted my money. So probably about 6 minutes left in the third quarter, something like that. Not even 6 minutes. Shoot, we probably going with 8:50. 8:50 left in the third quarter. Enough time to eat the pretzel and the popcorn and the ice cream, and then we out of there.
Okay.
That's probably how we rolling. But like I said, it's a regular season game. Don't take too much from it. But I'm excited for these playoffs though. You got the older teams like Phoenix, Golden State, and the Lakers all at the bottom pretty much battling, and they're dangerous teams in the West. Like whoever comes out of that, and playing game or whatever, the first, second, and third place teams, I don't know if I want to face a healthy Laker team or a healthy. Well, you can't never count Steph Curry out. Right.
So let me give you this. Let me put something in your mind, and then you tell me what you think. So here's the first place teams in the West. The Thunder have the best record on the West. Yeah. Then followed by the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, and the Clippers. Okay. Only two of those teams I believe will be there at the end. I feel like the Thunder are cool, but I don't think that's sustainable, and I definitely don't think the T-Wolves are sustainable. So with that being said, let's look at the bottom half. We got Lakers in 10th place, the Warriors in 9th, and the Mavericks in 8th. Who's going to take one of those two spots in that playoffs?
Man, don't sleep. I'm gonna say this right now. You know, I usually go against the grain a little bit.
All right. Let's hear it.
Don't sleep on Minnesota and don't sleep on OKC. I know their Minnesota's track history is so inconsistent.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think they, you know, not only are they motivated, they might be the most complete team that's young. And OKC is a team that don't know no better. They don't know what's supposed to happen here. So I wouldn't want to play them either. But same thing goes for them bottom teams like the Lakers and Golden State. Golden State can get hot and threes fall. Anything can happen. But I don't have that much faith in them. Dallas always comes up short, so I don't have no faith in them, really.
Because the Warriors and Lakers are about 10 games out. The Mavericks are a little bit better. They're only 8.5 games out at first. Yeah. And then the Suns are like 7.5. But as it stands now, the Mavericks and the Suns are in, and the Warriors and the Lakers are out.
Yeah, but I think Tennessee still gets a playing game.
Yeah, so you got the Warriors. The Warriors and the Lakers in the playoff game.
That's what I'm saying. And you've seen what happened in the regular season. You know that they played. We got a double overtime game where Steph hit a game winner and ended it. Or did the Lakers win? I can't remember. But it was a great game
nonetheless, though.
Yeah, same thing with the Golden State Warriors in Phoenix. But actually, I don't know what. That's why I said this is so competitive, man. I like the Clippers. I like Denver. I like OKC. I like Minnesota. I like the West is loaded, man. And I think out the East right now, Boston is probably the best team to come out the East.
Yep. So let's look at these standings. I have those. Celtics 1, Milwaukee 2, Cavs 3, Knicks 4.
Okay.
If we do the same sample size, it's not as bad as the West because I feel like everybody's properly rated. But you got the Hawks at 10, you got the Bulls at 9, the Pacers at 8, and the Heat at 7. So to me, that's more up to par with what you should see.
The most dangerous team. My fault. Indiana is the dangerous team. I think they are gonna move up. Right. And Miami knows how to pace themselves through the regular season, so they're dangerous too. But Indiana is a team that seems to play with it. They're young and they got a chip on their shoulder. So I'll be wary on them. If you want to make a couple dollars, I think Indiana would be a good bet as far as to upset somebody in the series. But nothing. I don't trust Milwaukee right now. So. Maybe they can get it together, but we less than a month away.
Yeah, we are.
Mike really likes basketball. He gets excited about it.
Yeah. Football too. I like football. But basketball, especially around this time where all the games are starting to matter a little bit more. They done separated themselves from the trash teams to what we got going. Now, I think what though? I got one thing to say about It's funny how Washington was talking all that trash and the Pistons are ahead of them now.
You know what? I've seen that. I was like, no way. Because right now they're both as of today, they're both 9-51.
But they should have to play a tournament. They should play a best of 5 series or something. Right. And winner gets the first pick or some crap. I don't know. Or maybe you don't even reward them like that. Maybe you just say loser don't have a team next year or something. I don't know.
No. Wow.
I would hate that though, because deep down, I do too. I can't even say it. Maybe instead of Piston games, like now Piston games, we get the games from when we was a championship team, 89, 88, and 2004 kind of thing. I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
I have a basketball question for y'all. It's not all right. So it's March. You guys get into the March Madness college basketball thing?
That's kind of the only time I watch college basketball because that's like the funnest time.
It really is. And the funny thing for me, now I'm going through this story mode, trying to figure out what's going on. D-Raw says 9-51 is absolutely insane. Courtside tickets are $100 now. They shouldn't even be that much. They should be more than that.
I feel like they're cheating folks. I feel like they're cheating folks. I'm like, if it ain't $50, you are asking way too much for people that's not in.
Man, tickets, courtside tickets should come in a box of cornflakes.
Like a little ring out the box.
Yeah, man. Like, or you cut them out at the back of the box or something. Like, hey, you get a ticket, you get a ticket, you get a game ticket, and I shouldn't have to pay for parking. It should be VIP.
Definitely.
Do a can drive. Like, yo, you bring a can of peas, you can sit courtside next to LeBron.
Right, and park for free.
But I ain't going. Exactly, and I'm not gonna front. I told y'all they would get to about 15 games. I'm running out of time. Okay. But I'm a man of my words. I'm gonna stick. You know.
Well, where are they? Update us.
They 9-51.
Oh, 9-51. Oh,
yeah. So how many more games we got? What's that? That's 16.
Damn.
They basically got less. What is that? Less than 20 games? About 22 games, maybe.
Yep.
They can do it.
22 games. So I don't know. Out of 22 games, they gotta win. They gotta win like 7.
Damn, we don't even think they get
Keep
7
alive.
Hey, I am, because like I said it on this show, and I'm gonna stick to it. If we don't get it, hopefully they get close. And it's okay. There's more bets to make, things to do. Mm-hmm. But going back to your question about March Madness, I'm excited for it. I used to do the brackets a lot and try to win money that way. And then online gambling came alive.
Okay. Yeah.
Online gambling. And the best thing about that is like you can bet on these games individually, and you don't necessarily have to bet on the games. You can take the point spreads. So,
dude, the first week is where you clean up. It gets difficult the closer you get, but the first week is like, just cash everywhere, buddy. You just lay it all over the place.
I mean, most people's bracket is busted anyway after the first week, and now you're just playing for points. So, I like to gamble on the individual game. Maybe I'll build a parlay together, but for the most part, I just bet. I start betting differently. My thing to bet, if you're gonna gamble, is I try not to do parlays anymore.
All right.
Parlays.
You were the king of parlays, bro.
Yeah, but I was that one game. Like you'll win 4 games in a row. A parlay is basically you picking like 5 games, and all 5 of your picks have to win for you to win that ticket. But it's so you try to pick the favorites, but no matter what, from my luck, I'll win the first 4 and lose that last game and just be ready to tear up my house. Yes,
right.
So I stopped doing that and just I might do a parlay with maybe 3 teams or 2 teams, but for the most part, I bet individual games.
Right on. So
all right.
So for basketball,
no, I have nothing.
All right, we got one. Well, we can talk about Russ because he got 2 weeks before he's officially traded. But I just want to do one quick. I just want to do one quick football story, and then we can talk about the topic.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, because this one's kind of important, but it's kind of not. But
I know. It's football. We can cover all our bases.
Right. Yep. Thank you. Love those transitions, man. Gotta get that production guy to work for us more often.
They perfect. That's what I was trying to say.
Actually, we lost another face of football this weekend. ESPN reporter Chris Mortensen's passed away at the age 72. He has been, ever since I've been watching ESPN, he's always been a part of the broadcast. So it's gonna be weird not seeing him there. But big shout out to rest in peace to him and his family. Hopefully they be all right though. Yeah. So
I'm gonna miss the Mort report. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah, I do.
That was pretty dope.
To me, he was probably one of the more fairer football commentators, so he actually tried to do research versus just go full off the cuff and figure some stuff out as he says
it. But at the same time, a lot of analysis, commentators and things of that nature are a lot of former players, and maybe they hold a little animosity against the players that they went against and things of that nature. But all in all, he was a sound professional.
Yeah, no doubt. I just wanted to bring that up because by the way, Russ been trading in 2 weeks. We can talk about it in 2 weeks. He still got a job.
Hey man, sitting at home with $85 million. But we're gonna talk about it. next time.
And I got a Mikeism about that too. So
that's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be cool. But
can't wait for it.
Let's jump into this topic.
Ready? All right. Yeah.
Let's talk about the WNBA, folks.
All right.
The reason why I brought this up because I feel like they're not going anywhere, but I feel like they're not being properly represented. And I will tell you, here's why I say that. Because one of our homies on the Instagram side, Brother Kenjamin, he was saying it seems like the college game is bigger than the pros for the women. And he's actually kind of not lying.
Yeah.
How do we fix that?
Well, the NIL is basically like a lot of these players are staying in school because they're making more money in college. Like, what's the motivation for coming out for no attendance compared to what the attendance is in college? I mean, first of all, Iowa with what's her name, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. By the way, just passed Pete Maravich this weekend. By the way, all-time point scorer in college. I'm like, damn, I didn't know she's balling like that. But
I don't know how many years she's been in college too.
True.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know the stat. But there's a lot of advantages, especially with the NIL. I mean, because back in the day, you wanted the fame and the fortune of going to the next level, the pros. But like you said last week, we don't have the same type of, I don't want to use the word respect, but for lack of a better word, it's not the same type of respect that they have for the women overseas that play basketball.
And I'm going to point to that lady down there. Hey, you down there.
What?
Do you watch the WNBA? You're under oath. Do you watch the WNBA?
I don't.
Okay.
And why?
No reason. I just haven't watched it. I mean, I've looked at some clips of players, like interviews, you know, talking about their personal lives, that kind of thing. And like when the one person was in jail for taking marijuana to Russia.
Yes.
I'm like, dude, why you do that? So I followed that for a while and let her free, let her go. But I mean, that kind of like, I guess the pop culture part of it I look at, but not so much as the games.
Okay. And that's kind of my point. You're actually my sample size for all women. Congratulations. See, my thing is like, and I don't mean this as a diss to you. It's like we already know that women control the gross domestic product of our country. Pretty much wherever the women are, that's where the money is. That's where they're mainly marketed to. So how do you have a lady-dominated market and you can't seem to make an appealing product for the ladies who control most of the spending to actually care about it? Look what it took for you actually to care about WNBA. Some yahoo that goes to the damn airport with weed in Russia, the most strictest drug country outside of China. That's what it took for you to actually pay attention to that sport. And to me, that's problematic.
I think I agree with you. I also think that hopefully with this new way, Kobe Bryant had I think Kobe was going to do something big with the WNBA. And I know he's only one man, but I really feel like we see how big this Mamba mentality is and how it affects so many people in so many different sports, or even, they probably using that Mamba mentality in office and corporate meetings and things of that nature, how you're supposed to be and things of that nature. So with him leading the charge, coaching or some kind of aspect of really guiding women, I think that's what they're missing. They're missing that.
Got it.
And then two, a lot of women are like, I think it's an unfair question to ask women, why aren't they watching women basketball, when a lot of women don't even watch the NBA. They just follow along with the stories and things of that nature. So I think they're marketing to the wrong. I think the way that they're marketing to women is wrong.
Well, the reason why I say it like that, because you know what we say, how come you sexist men are not watching the WNBA? And we're like, because we're already watching everything else. Sorry.
People say that to you?
Oh yeah, we hear it a lot. Oh man, you're not watching WNBA.
You're not supporting and things of that.
And let me tell you why that's cap, right? Because I've tried to watch WNBA games. One of their time slots are horrible. For example, they put the WNBA finals on during the NFL playoffs, and they put it on at like 1:00 in the afternoon on a Sunday. You're asking for people not to watch this shit. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen because the NFL is king.
Yeah, I was about to say, look what you're competing against, though. Yeah. Nothing that goes against the NFL is gonna win.
Yeah.
You know, and in the NBA, and then you got college basketball. Women's college basketball is bigger than the WNBA. Things of that nature. D. Ross says the marketing is definitely off. It is. Yeah. I think that first time around, not the first time, but the second time around, back in the was that the early, like mid 90s when Cheryl Swoops and them was playing, like that was a renaissance because I was really into it because I don't know if it was more so about relating with the players that was coming in, or what it was, but I'm not gonna front. There are some WNBA games that I was watching it and I was locked in, especially. I can give me a playoff game. I'll watch just about anything. I'm talking hockey, you know, things that I don't watch. So maybe more in-season tournaments for the women. Maybe I don't know what the answer is, but for the sake of me having a daughter who she likes basketball. I won't say she loves it yet because we don't play it as often as we used to. I need a league, something like that to show her, like, look at us, look at you. You know what I'm saying? These are people that, you know, represent you and you can make it this far. And if the motivation is just to make it to college, then so be it, because they're making so much money there. But I mean, I really want the WNBA to succeed. You know?
That's good that you thought of that, showing it to her. But you have to also think, and it's not an excuse. Women are so busy. We're doing multiple jobs, working, taking care of kids, shopping. Then you get home, you got to help with homework, and like you probably doing 2-3 things at a time. You know, most women. So when you get ready to sit down and relax, like, oh, let me put on this movie, or like if someone suggested a show, oh, let me watch a show. So watching sports may not be your first option. You know,
I mean, that's true too. But it's like, what's kind of cool, or what would be cool, because it don't happen that often, is to actually sit down and watch a WNBA. I don't even want to bring college into this because college is live. As far as they take care of the, you know, it's money everywhere in college. Right. Okay. But as far as WNBA, to actually sit down and find a city to root with, one of the biggest problems is there's not a lot of, like, Detroit Shock won 2 championships. And you know, back to back.
Then their franchise got closed down, and we never got a female team back ever.
No, they moved to Tulsa. I mean, I don't know what's in Tulsa as far as
our team. Bring them back.
Like cornfields and Native Americans. Let me stop.
And Black Wall Street, but
was here.
But that's for a different that's a different show. But yeah, to sit down with my daughter and actually watch a WNBA game and find they have to run WNBA as in Target and Starbucks.
Yes, and Big B. Don't forget Big B.
Oh, don't forget Big B. No doubt.
And you know what was the saddest thing? And we made a joke about it. Is me, RG, and shout out to KJ. Shout out to Las Vegas. Well, we went to Las Vegas. I don't want to say shout out to Las Vegas because they did a poor job in marketing their championship team. We couldn't find no jerseys. We couldn't find nothing that showed that this city won a championship.
We came to Vegas the day after they won their second NBA title, and it was like nothing exists. We couldn't find jerseys.
Wow.
Nothing. We found no chips, no nothing, like, no marketing. Like, it's like they didn't even exist.
They had a parade the day before we got there. So you would think there would be some remnants of them winning the championship.
Maybe they sold out. That's what it is. That you was late and they sold out. Mike like, I'm not buying it.
I mean,
I've lived through multiple championships. That championship usually rides out literally till damn near next season.
At least till Friday.
Yeah. The championship vibe doesn't go away no time soon. You're like, oh, we champs. That's 2 years ago. We still
won the championship on Saturday. You won the championship on Saturday. They cleaned it out by Wednesday or Thursday, whenever we got there. I think it was no hat.
No jerseys.
We actually went on a mission to find some WNBA champion gear for KJ's grandkids, and we went all over the city.
Wow.
Everywhere. We went to the airport. We checked every sports store in Vegas, and no one had anything. No bumper
up and down the strip.
And you asked them about it.
They have, yes, we did.
went out of our way to look for it because it became a joke to us to see how many places we can go to that didn't have it.
It didn't have it. Wow.
You know what we should have did? I wish we would have filmed our journey. Like this is day 3. Still no
Still no
WNBA.
marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see more Raiders
for food, and it's like the apocalypse happened. Day 3, I can't find no food.
Exactly. Like we didn't see no you seen Raiders stuff all over the place.
Yeah, Raiders and the Golden Knights, but
Golden Knights.
Nothing about WNBA. Nothing.
Oh,
I thought that was really sucky.
Yeah, so like that's another marketing
play that was freaking machine to make your own t-shirt.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's funny because you don't even get. You know, the street vendors are good for bootlegs, right? We
couldn't even find one.
Yeah, you still can get a "Can't Touch This" t-shirt in Detroit somewhere right now.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even find bootleggers with stuff. I was like, damn, this sucks. You can't even get a fake t-shirt.
Man. Let's go to Pettyville.
Okay.
All right.
And is anything else that anybody had something to say?
No, that's perfect. That's the greatest message of all time.
Yeah, man. Let's just go there.
We're gonna start with Lady D.
All right. I don't think I have one, but you know how I do. I might come up with something.
You come up with one, right?
All right.
So I'm petty because I'm so frustrated when I go to the store. To be like, I don't know, Meijer, Kroger, and there's no price on the items. Or like the little tag under the item fell off. So it's like, oh, this item's free. You know it's not free. Or even there's a price that says $4.99. You get up to the checkout and this is $6. I'm like, well, the price a mile back in the store said it was $4.99. So then you have to wait for them to go check. So I found out from a friend of mine, and you let them ring the item up. And then you go to customer service to complain, and there's something called the bounty law. And I looked it up. In Michigan, it's called the scanner law. So if you let them ring it up, and it's more than what the sign said, they have to pay you 10 times the difference. I have to write it down. A bonus of 10 times the difference. So now I'm going to be petty. I'm going to let them ring it up and be like, way back a mile back ago, it said $4.99 and you charged me $6. Pay me my 10 times difference.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're going to buy a $5 bag of peanuts and get $40 back. This is great.
And I'm still going to eat them peanuts.
That's right.
I'm not going to haggle that with the cashier no more.
Nope.
I'm not going to walk that mile back to take a picture and then come back and all of that. I'm gonna let you ring it up. You're gonna be extra petty and you're gonna pay me.
Oh, but here's my petty, right? And I'm probably the reason why there's no tags. Let me go close up. Because you told me it's $7.99. I'll be right back. I'm about to take that goddamn tag off and bring it to you like, here it is. And I'm gonna leave it right there on the register with you, like, yeah, for the next person. Yeah.
That's why it was no tag.
That's why there's no tag. Because RG will go back and grab that damn tag and bring it right to you.
Understood.
And you better hope I don't have free time because I'm gonna grab all the tags just to be spiteful.
You're gonna be extra petty.
Yes,
extra tags.
Stuff I don't even eat. I'm grabbing rice and roni tags. I'm grabbing hummus. I don't even eat that stuff. I'm gonna grab it anyway.
Understood.
Everybody getting $10 extra.
Everybody getting 10. No, it's 10 times. I mean, no.
10 times.
Wait. Oh, it's 10 times the month. There you go.
Difference.
That's right.
There you go. Yeah.
How about you, sir? Anything petty you'd like to share with us today, sir?
Well, let's still forget AT&T.
Yes.
Don't forget AT&T, man. Thank you for. I don't even know if they gave me my $5 or $10, whatever it's supposed to be, because I got 2 accounts. I got 2 accounts that was without service, so hopefully they give me $5 per phone. I don't know how that went. Anybody else?
Your taxes and fees.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Monet is with us.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. AT&T, man. Always trying tactics to get money from the consumers. That's what AT&T. I'm gonna figure out something what AT&T stand for.
Also, big shout out to my main man, Be Free for Show, aka Trey Tobias. Thank you for pulling up on the Instagram side. Thank you, sir. My my man, my mellow. He is a basketball guy. Like I'm telling you right now, we gotta get you on the show because he is one of my main basketball guys.
Let's do it.
See, your invitation's already in the mail, baby.
Yes, I love talking basketball with people that know what they're talking about.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'm just those base pretenders over here. No.
Hey, I'm a fan first, so take it with a grain of thought. Okay.
Well, yeah. She said that was some bullshit.
That's right. But our sister, she's doubling down. She said the problem is that I have is what if that person had an
emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't order your DoorDash. AT&T was down, right?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she right.
Or your
dialing 911. You got your ass whooped because 911 didn't work on your AT&T phone. So every fake you caught that day is because of AT&T.
Y'all want to hear my conspiracy theory?
Yes, I love conspiracy theories.
She lit up like it was Christmas. That's so good.
I do.
What if this was a test just for the AT&T customers? Imagine if they shut down everybody's phone service. We would pretty much be shut down. The city would be shut, not just the city.
Dog, because they are like, if not the largest, the second largest in the world.
So it was just, this was a test brought to you by the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
When the power went out on the East Coast for days.
Yeah. But this ain't that type of show. So
I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat back.
Well, that happened. That's I'm just talking about history. It already happened.
No doubt.
Just think about it though. It was a good test.
Might be on to something. All right, so y'all ready for some Mike-isms?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Hey, D, you got one?
First. Let Mike go first.
You want me to go first today?
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, we are blessed with the sensei going first.
I'll go first. I haven't went first in years. This is gonna be great.
Why you say years?
No, really, because he's a sensei.
It's been years, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
All right,
this is new. Let's have some fun. Are we live? I guess we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike-ism. One Mike-isms. This is gonna be live, man. Usually I go last, but Lady D pulled a flea flicker, which is cool. Y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we're celebrating every moment it took for us to get to where we at right now in this very moment. So with that being said, here's today's Mike-ism. I'm sorry to say this, but being a good person doesn't get you loved. It gets you used. You're welcome. Mic
drop. I like that. And I could use that as your petty too, because that was kind of petty.
Yes. I'm tired of being. I'm not always nice though. Most times though. But anyway, go ahead.
So my Mike-ism is: if you see a star shoot over the moon, it may fall on your head. Chicken Little wasn't seeing things.
In true essence of what Mike-isms really means, you came with it. Yes. I love it.
Yeah, you must keep it going now.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Chicken Little and shooting stars.
And by the way, really good Disney movie. That's back when my kids actually watched movies. That movie wasn't bad at all, by the way. So
yeah,
saying.
Bits and pieces. I never seen the whole thing.
No, it's actually not bad.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I believe you.
All right, we're still reading from the book of Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to Wu-Tang, always, forever. 36 Chambers just happen to have an album cover in front of me. And verse Mystery of Chess Boxing. I only have one. It's more of just a riddle.
Okay.
So, what did Sierra say to Russell Wilson when he got cut? Anybody?
I got one. Can I guess?
Yes.
All right, bet. Yeah, I don't see no future with Denver.
That's pretty good.
Nah, that was terrible. But I tried to put a little future reference in there.
I know that was so good. That's what I figured you went there.
That was terrible. That was a.
How about you, lady? What do you think she said to Russ.
Oh yeah, Star Wars is not boring.
I can't think of nothing good.
Come on, Kiki, that was dope.
I was thinking now my goodies, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm not mad about that one either.
That's a good one though.
Yeah.
You know what you said? Ready?
Yeah.
What?
Let's ride.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, it ain't Denver Nation no more.
Yeah, ain't no Denver Nation. They gonna ride right to the moving company and get the hell out of Denver. That's what they gonna do.
Hey, Kiki was a little petty. She said he becomes mean when you talk about how boring Star Wars is.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, poor Kiki.
Oh,
she
man,
hit us in the sci-fi.
Gosh, man.
Ouch.
She's a monster, yo.
Hey,
yeah.
Man. Come on, she didn't even like
it. Goodness.
Yeah. Dang.
Hey, that was tough.
I know we all still reeling from that. We had to take a moment of silence.
Yeah, man. That was
ouch.
That one hurt a little bit.
So that's our show for today. Kiki just killed all of our vibe and the momentum, hurting our spirit. But that's okay though. We will carry on.
We'll rise up.
So, Lady D, who wants to do closing remarks? Who wants to do closing remarks?
Hey, I'll start. You know, I don't have no problem.
We'll start out with our main man. There you go, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank y'all so much as always for tuning in with us, having fun. You know, y'all make Mondays exactly what they supposed to be. You know, it don't always have to be mundane or boring or anything like that. I love the fact that you guys rock out with us. You know, as always, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I am _1Mike. Yeah, man, and tune in for more. And we're getting better week by week, day by day.
No doubt.
Step by step. All right. I'll holler at y'all. Thank y'all so much, though.
All right. So, Lady D, you're up next.
Sure. Again, thanks everyone for coming by, coming through, hanging out with us. I appreciate all of you. You can catch me on Instagram at LadyD4440. And I would like to leave you with this quote. If you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you're right.
That should have been another Mikeism, by the way, because that was amazing.
That was a good one. That's definitely the truth.
Man, the gifts just keep on giving with this lady. I tell you, good choice.
Yes.
Imagine how far our show would have went in the first place. Oh, sorry, that is really good. I can't help it.
I understand though. Yes. I definitely understand where you were going with that one.
Yes, I
not man.
I am RG. Road Dog #1. Thank you guys for pulling up as always. It is a pleasure to serve and entertain you guys as always. Do what the banner says, please. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you need anything from us, catch us on Instagrams. Want to donate to the show, Our Gains II on PayPal. All the proceeds go to making this show and this network the best it can possibly be. Make sure you come back on Wednesday when we talk about relationships, because that's going to be a fun one. What's the topic? Can't think of it off the top of my head. Too much stuff in my mind, but it's gonna be awesome. I promise you that. Next week's topic, by the way, we're gonna do Where Are They Now, the sports edition. So if you ever had that guy in your mind, who's like, what happened to that guy? We're gonna talk about that next week. So make sure you pull up for that. That's gonna be super effing dope. Okay. And we cannot thank you enough once again for pulling up on us. Anybody else got any closing remarks before we shut this thing down?
No, I look forward to doing this all over again next Monday.
No doubt. Oh,
actually, shout out to Monet for keeping up with us with the Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about this, because Joanne said game over. Monet said, "Okay, leave the Star Wars alone." Kiara humbly apologized, which is rare for her, but right on. And we got laughter from Monet. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, family and friends, and we can't do this without you guys.
Yes. So till next week.
Next week. You know what I'm gonna say?
What's that?
Wu-Tang.
I'm just gonna say peace.
Bye.
Oh, live long and prosper. Tricky in the building.
Yeah, I can't.
You did it.
I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, but I'm straining. Pause. I almost made it a whole show.